The reason I created a 7-point manifesto was a call to arms, an impassioned plea to our industry to say, we do a brilliant job. It's a great profession, but there are things that we need to look at and really can all do better together, make working together so much easier.
And we're always talking about you can have a bigger seat at the table, we can do more. But I think now's the time, and always see procurement as the gears in the middle of an organisation. There's a lot going on in the industry right now. And to be honest, I don't think we've ever seen so much disruption coming over the hill. And I think the last time I saw that was probably when digital exploded into marketing. And I think we're coming to that point again. So for me, the manifesto is about marketing procurement can do more. They're the people that manage a lot of complexity on a daily basis.
Procurement's role is to minimise risk and maximise value, and that's always been the way. And I think within marketing, that has many different guises in terms of what does maximise value mean. I think it's really important that we can get the message out there to the marketing procurement community, and it's just not the advanced, the experienced ones that we know and love really well. I think someone is getting to those buyers that are starting that career that need that support to understand this is what good looks like, and that is the point of the manifesto.
You've always got out, looked at stuff, been inquisitive around different technology or different events, or whether you're just doing it off your own back. But I don't see everybody doing that. And I think that's part of this, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
It's part of what we're saying.
Definitely. And it is hard. It's really hard. Marketing procurement clients I work with and friends, the day job. But I do agree. It is going out and learning, as you already mentioned, things like AI, in tech and what the future holds.
But I think it's, imperative as things get a little bit more complex and, let's be honest, faster than ever before. And there's good tools for, helping you, work at pace. But there's a lot to consume.
It's a complicated market. I think, we are buying people, we are buying, it's that chemistry, and you need that emotional intelligence.
Subjective as well. If you're buying creativity, it's subjective to say that's good, that's bad. So that's another layer of complexity that gets added in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really?
And multi-channel, as you said.
Yeah.
But therefore, you've got to have the right partners to do it. Yeah. But to have the right partners to do it, you need to go through a process. And to go through that process, you do need partners to be able to say, okay, if we are looking at maximising value, minimising risk, let's look at the supplier base, the agency base we've got. What are the commercialities? Are they looking at that? So you do need those tools and that knowledge to be able to put the right base in place, be able to then to do your job.
As we're always saying, without data and insight, you're just another person with an opinion when you enter the room for a negotiation. We find that day in, day out, where we go in and we help brands, we give them transparency and clarity around their marketing spend. But once they get that transparency, they're in a better place, but they can move forward quicker.
As we know, information is power. Yeah. And having the information that someone like RightSpend can provide sets you off on the right trajectory in terms of, okay, what is the next process we're going to go through with this category and spend, and how we're going to engage the stakeholders, and to have up-to-date information. Because how often are clients going out to the marketplace and saying, right, we're going to review the rates, the scopes of work, the team. Actually, not that often. So information's power, and you can use that whether you've got your quarterly commercial reviews, your QCRs, to be able to benchmark and to be able to say, yes, there's a huge pressure on the direct side of things. That was the point of the manifesto, was here's 7 points. You have to focus on that, but please think about being a strategic enabler. Think about learning and investing time in learning. Yeah. Make sure you are thinking about things like ESG, and engage with the right partners. So really that sort of call to action to say, this is what we need to do to raise our profile, to raise our game in the situation, in the climate that we find ourselves in.